case they want to start creating a kind of scene, Baba should just stay away from them. They should not allow Baba to get close to them instead of them dragging Baba, one way to make Baba to behave somehow. Please, anybody can just help us reach out to Baba. Baba should not near them at all because they may want to showcase their mannerless way of life and dragging Baba for one thing or the other. So he should just ignore them and go ahead with the conference.
Just to put Baba in trouble, possibly. Yes. Just to put Baba in trouble. You are very
Yes, so I look into that. Then, apart from that, what they are looking for today, they will still have a case to answer. They will still come and tell us a lot of things. Ọjọ́ Monday tó kú yẹn, tó fẹ́ fún mi ní 5 million, tán dẹ̀ tó wá sọjọ́ Monday di Tuesday. So gbogbo àṣírí wọn tó ti tú yẹn. Ibi tó ti sọ pé bàbá ló ní kan wá gún lọ́bẹ kó sọ ẹni tó sọ fún bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹni tó gún lọ́bẹ. So a lot of things. But let us sit down and see the way everything unfolds. So, but please help me get across to Baba that he should not just talk to them. He should just stay out of them because they are troublesome. The way they send somebody to UK to go and disrupt the protest, they can come there to come and disrupt things.
Mr. Tidade, calm down. There's nothing that is disturbing. That place, area cool and calm, security is tight. After the corona inquest, they are granting press conference live. So everyone is on deck. Area is cool and calm. No lele, no. See, my camera just go everywhere. We they see things. We they see the area view. We they see the front view, the approach, the rear, the left and right view. Thank you very much. Thank
you very much.
It is your favorite inconclusive camera host. No camera down. Hey, Joe. Your inconclusive host, Honorable York Daddy in the building. Thank you for having great panelists on board this afternoon to do justice to whatever is happening. Now, there is a rumor that is flying around that the nurse is still in custody of the police. Is still in the police custody. Please kindly stay away from that. What's it called? Disregard that. What's it called?
It's still a rumor.
Conspiracy.
Should I think we heard that and I saw it. I'm actually not happy regarding the rumor because it feels like maybe we are stupid. I think some months ago, I think we saw the picture of the nurse and it was because probably she was outside or something. Someone saw her somewhere. I don't know how the picture was leaked. You get, but it shows that definitely there's someone behind Feisha Yogedengbe. Someone bears that name, and he's not a ghost. And I don't think I see no reason why people will come here. Some people will post on social media, or someone will say in court, if it is said in the court or even on social media, that the nurse is in jail. We are not fools. We'll follow it up because naturally, after the pathologist must have come to any inquest, the next person that should be coming should be the nurse who administered injection on Mohbad. So I see no reason why anybody will just come up with such ridiculous talk at this point in time where we are heading to probably the conclusion of the inquest, and you are telling me the nurse is in jail when she was probably released by some people. We don't know our bail condition, don't know anything about that. But you are coming here to tell me the nurse has been in jail since when? If she's in jail, bring her out. Let her come to the inquest and come and tell us what she administered, because toxicology don't show what she administered. We heard about tetanus and all sort of injection given to Mohbad, and it was not shown in the purported toxicology report that was out that NMS we heard NMS did, but why are you hiding in us? And Feisha Yogedengbe, Feisha Yogedengbe, that's her full name, and there's no way she can hide. She's in Nigeria. She's somewhere in Nigeria here, and you can't tell me she's in jail. It's not possible. Feisha Yogedengbe, she's still in Nigeria. and you can't tell me she's in jail. No way. I won't take that. Nobody will take that. Thank you.
Okay, barrister, I like to ask questions as the PR. I have to ask you a question. So, based off on the NMS result, or just say the post-mortem result, can you tell me why the nurse is needed in the coroner inquest? Thank you.
Yeah, the nurse is needed because if you are saying Mohbad by 3:30 p.m. and then according to the post-mortem result we saw, what time did the nurse come in? What state did you meet Mohbad? What state did you meet Mohbad? Because we believe that she's the only one that can tell the state because she has a medical, quote unquote, medical experience that can tell us, oh, Mohbad was in this kind of state and he needed this so injection, so medicine, or what have you. You understand me? So she's needed even more than the likes of Darusha that later embalmed, because we need the nurse first, then the Darusha will come in. Why did they do the embalming? So definitely the nurse must come and testify. What state was Mohbad? What time did he reach that house? The postmortem result is showing that he died 3:30 p.m. They took the body to the hospital at about 4 p.m. and that means before we took that body to the hospital, he was already dead. Did he meet Mohbad dead? Was he dead when he came to the house, or he administered injection into that body? And toxicology is saying that's like injection, we didn't say anything of such. And then she used to come and clear herself. And she used to come and clear the world. What state was Mohbad? At about 3 p.m. or 2:30 p.m. Nigerian time when she got there. According to the Nigerian police, she got around 2:30, 3:30. Mohbad died 3:30 according to the NMS report that is flying over the internet. So she must come, no place to hide. Wherever you are, you need to come to the inquest, 100%.
And in addition to that, the police found some used syringe at home. So who used them? What were they used for? At what time did they use them? They should come and tell us. They will tell us because of the timing. And at the same time, with all verification and some analysis, it was discovered that Mohbad actually died on Monday. So did you meet dead body on Tuesday? What did you come there to do? What did you come there to do on that Tuesday that it was written that you come around? You come and tell us everything that you know about that. That's another area. So maybe she should come and rope herself the more.
Yeah, thank you so much on what you just said. And someone in the comment section just said, the note that goes to the police station every Tuesday to sign. You can't tell me she's in jail. So that's why I say we should disregard it, but we can discuss about it. So they can't be fooling us. If the nurse was going or has been going to the station to stand every Tuesday, you can't tell me she will not come to the inquest. She needs to come. And the time she came, Ogona just said she said she met Mohbad alive. She didn't say it on oath. She needs to come to the inquest and say that on oath that she met Mohbad alive. At what point in time? Because the reason why we've been reading the CT all this while is because those things that was said on oath, and there's no way you are going to change those things you said. The things for me, DJ Bami, every one of them at the coroner inquest since October or November that the coroner started is on oath, and we are quoting what they are saying. Going forward, the nurse must also come. You know what they told bloggers or told people that went visiting her, or even the police. You need to tell us in court, live, public. The public should be seeing what the nurse is narrating or wants to narrate about the state she met Mohbad. Because it's very, very important. She's a key witness or key suspect. In fact, the Nigerian police said she is the one that died Mohbad based on that police reports. That's what they said. She was the one that did the crime because of the thing she administered into Mohbad. So it's definitely she's needed, and there's no hiding place for Moreni KG. Feisha, getting big.
Sorry to push in, and just to add on to that, like you've just said, And I don't consider what the nurse has said as her saying it. It was said on her behalf. So therefore, it's hearsay, even if it's coming from the authorities who heard this story from witnesses at the scene. So we need to directly also hear from the nurse, because we haven't had that. These are just statements from witnesses that were at the scene, that's been passed on to authorities, that's been repeated in the public forum. I hope that makes sense. But anyway, I'll let you finish. Sorry.
Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, because you are saying the nurse said, I made this, I did that. The nurse must come to the court and tell me what she has been telling those people she has been talking to. Without that, I won't believe anything she's saying. People are still, I can tell you, Vegetable Island, that some people are still saying there is no nurse. People are saying there is no nurse. Some of us will believe there's a nurse. And if you want us to believe there's that nurse must come to the inquest and tell me what she did. So the agenda that trained out there, that she has been in jail, should be come out so low. But we can talk about it because the public or the people that are bringing out that propaganda, we go and sit down somewhere because we are not daft. And our brain correct. Our brain correct. They should be coming to the inquest, to the police station every Tuesday to sign. That's a fact. A fact, because I think I said it sometime on his live or something, that the nurse come to sign. So it's a fact, except they are telling me that Prime Boy was lying to us. So that's why we need to follow up on this case. Yeah, I know it's kind of doing at times, but it's kind of a very sensitive story. The nurse part is a very sensitive part because she was the one that probably had ministered to Mohbad last. The two hospitals did not do anything on Mohbad. They didn't try to give him medicine or try to inject him or anything. She's the last medical expert, quote and unquote, the last medical expert that touched Mohbad. And she needs to.
I'm sorry again. I'm sorry. I promise I'll go down. But like you've just said, because they were not able to find a conclusion within the report, toxicology or autopsy, that could determine the death, we need this individual who's closest, although she's not qualified, she's the closest person who can explain to us in medical terms what state, as you said earlier, Ole, she found Mohbad in, and explain in medical terms, also medical terminology, why it was required that he has the drugs that were provided to him. That is really important. And I don't know what the laws are in Nigeria, but at this point, again, since the report was not able to determine the death of the deceased, there is no reason to hide the nurse or protect her profile. Because she's not a minor, as far as I'm concerned, that's how it works in the West. I know we're talking about Nigeria. She's not a minor and she hasn't been accused. And there is no evidence of showing that she was responsible for the death. So therefore, there's no need to protect her profile. So I think that is something that should be argued as well. And it is absolutely vital that she comes forward and she's able to elaborate on the situation as she saw it at the in an appropriate manner. Anyway, I'll let you finish, lady. I'm sorry to interrupt you. Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's a conversation. I love it, and we are all learning on this. Again, we must be focused. We should open our eyes on this, and any narrative coming out of the court today. That's why I said the likes of Abosede, yes, she's in court. She won't do anything. Bear in mind, only the lawyer will speak for her. She can't come and you can't come to the court and come and dissolve the court. You'll be thrown out. They'll kiss you out. Yeah, so let's be focused. The nurse is very important. We need to talk about her. I think we've not been talking about her for a while now, maybe because we feel because we are focusing on the toxicology, but it's fair enough. But that is very important, and yeah, thank you.
I still have more questions. More questions. So now, in light of what you and Vegetable Island has said, do you think, based on the government's position, right? Now, look at it this way. They are trying to claim that result is authentic, right? That it was NMS and the result is unascertained. So do you think this nurse Do you think the government needs to ensure, to clarify the name, that they bring this nurse to come and confirm the sequence of events, just as you guys have said, to give credence to what they're putting out there, to play, as they claim in quotes, these medications were found and blah, blah, blah. It's inconclusive. I know my question is a bit wonky, but yeah, you guys, I'm sure you understand what I'm saying.
It makes sense. So, and basically, the short answer to your question is yes. They were not able to scientifically get the result that will determine the cause of death. So therefore, we need people like the nurse to narrate in a public forum or in court exactly what she witnessed in order for the judge to determine what the cause of death may have been. But it doesn't necessarily mean that what could have caused his death could have been multiple things. It's just not, the science wasn't able to determine that for reasons that they said that the body is decomposed. But there is nothing wrong with somebody coming forward and explaining in medical and terminology terms exactly why they provided what they did and what could have possibly happened in terms of reaction that resulted to the deceased dying, basically.
So the onus rests on the government to ensure that they clarify that. Am I correct?
Can you repeat that, sorry?
I said, so the onus rests on the government to clarify that. Am I correct?
Yeah, they need to release the nurse if she's in custody, or they need to bring her forward wherever she is and make sure that she explains in detail so that they can be able to determine the cause of death. Because at the moment you can't put somebody in the ground without a cause of death. We need narration at least in order for those that are qualified to determine the cause of death to be. And in this case, the judge is in charge, and I'm sure she'll work with the pathologist and other people in order to find a possibility which may not be exactly, but close to the cause of death.
Right. So ideally, it would be ideal if she was there with the pathologist when he's being cross-examined. Because you see, even if we want to take the story of that, what's the called again? Vegetable, help me. Anaphylactic shock. No, sorry if I murdered the word. But even if we want to take that story, right, that nurse needs to actually explain the sequence of events that led to that, if we want to go by that. So based on what you're saying, it would be nice that when the pathologist is being re-examined, that nurse is there.
Yeah, because then the reason why she needs to be there, Anne, is because she needs to tell us, as Olaide said earlier, what state she found the patient in, what made her make the decision that she made to be able to give him the drugs that she provided to him. And after she provided the drugs, did he immediately go into seizure? Was he able to walk on his own? I think Wunmi was able to narrate that he peed himself and then they moved him to the next room. Well, okay, why did you have to do that? And when you moved him into the next room, what happened thereafter? But this needs to be explained in medical terminology so that she can explain what could have happened after she gave him that drug. Was it a reaction? What sort of reaction? How many seconds was the reaction? How long was the seizure? These are sort of questions you need to ask a medical. Again, I know she's not qualified, but obviously she's medically aware, which is why she was called in the first place, and that's why she was confident enough to provide the drugs that she did. So these questions need to be asked so that they can determine in terms of medical terminology that, okay, this is what may have occurred. This person was given this particular drug, they had a seizure, this happened 3 seconds, 4 seconds, and within 5 seconds later, this person was no longer able to breathe normally on their own, and we had to do CPR. Those sequences of events that can be narrated can confirm certain things that maybe an ordinary eye won't be able to. Do you see what I mean, Anne?
Yeah, sure. That makes sense. So the question is, what is in the inquest today? Sorry. Sorry.
Sorry, let me just give a quick update on the ongoing inquest. They've been on recess since right about now. The magistrate just walked in and they just said court. So everybody is seated now. They're about to start. Again, let us hear what they're going to say. So we'll continue updating. My camera is showing me that Mohbad is sitting down at the back of Baba Mohbad. Baba Mohbad, be careful. Mohbad, you are
Make you not bite your ear.
Baba Mohbad, be careful.
Baba, be careful. Your Mohbad not bite your ear.
Koto aye wa leyin o. Koto aye ide yoba ki be careful. The coroner inquest just started. The magistrate just got back into the car. She's been on recess ever since. She's been going to wee and coming back. And now she's back. And pam, God, there we go. Thank you.
Okay, York, I have a question. So what are the matters they're going to be raising today in the inquest? Is it in line with the toxicology? Do you have an idea to that, or?
Well, I must answer you, and I must be sincere to you that right about now, I'm here to get into what the magistrate will be speaking on. But like I said earlier on, Wunmi is there, Abosede is there, Baba Mohbad is there, and there's going to be a press conference after. For now, I'm here to get what your question towards the answer to your question is. I don't really know which route the magistrate will be going, and I wonder why she has been going and coming since. She has been going to the toilet, coming back, going back. I don't know why she has been doing that, but it is what it is. Still, the corona just got started again. Thank you.
Can I thank you, Daddy, for the update. And after what York Daddy's just narrated in regards to these people attending after not having been in attendance for how many months now, that to me shows a sign of today's a closing day. And something's going to be concluded. Let's hope it's a positive conclusion. I am
vegetable. Like I said, let me go again. Let me add this to what I said, so that before you make your conclusion, the toxicology was able to speak that the cause of death cannot be ascertained. The inquest was brought about to find what the mystery behind the death of this boy. So if the toxicology cannot find it, I think proper investigation should find it. And Wahab Shitu has submitted application inviting more witnesses as regards the new evidence that is coming out. Prime Boy has said there was a fight between Wunmi and Mohbad. Spending has made it clear again that there was a fight between Wunmi and Mohbad, which Wunmi never said in his CTC. He never mentioned that she and Imole had a fight, and the only fight he talked about was Prime Boy. And we learned that even when they were going back home, they had over 2 hours fight. Even when they go home, the fight continue. So they might be looking at that angle, and I don't think that the case will be getting to an end today. And I think why they are present is because Falana advised them, according to Mohbad, that they should be trying to be coming to inquest. You know, ever since it's been on social media, there is only Baba that is looking for justice for his son. So they are just coming. To kind of show the public that they are also fighting for justice for whoever Mohbad is to them. So, like I said earlier on, the inquest just got started. Perry the inquest just gets started. That is the only update we have for now. Thank you.
Okay, we should keep it going. So let me go to the legal experts. Vegetable Head, thank you for giving me that the medical or the scientific view to it. Thank you so much. So let me go to the legal experts in the house, yeah? So now, in view of everything that we know regarding this case, what do you think the legal team will be looking at in court today? Olaide, you and then any other person, Queen, and any of you can start talking. Olaide, you there?
I'm here, but I don't think I'm going to speak in the network. Happy.
Okay.
I will have an answer, but I can't be able to speak right now. Sorry.
Okay, any other person can pick up a vegetable. You can take it on from there. We're just keeping the conversation going.
What was the question, sorry, Anne?
I'm saying, in view of all that we know, what do you think the legal team are going to be gone in for today? What do you think they'll be doing today in court? Let me just put that in layman terms. What do you think they'll be doing today?
What I wanted to ask York Daddy after he made his conclusion, no, I'm joking, was that for Wunmi and Mohbad to come today, were they invited by the lawyer back, by C0URT, sorry if I'm saying it wrong. Were they invited back today? Who was invited back today? Who would be speaking? Because then that gives us more of a broader idea of what they could be exploring today, as they would say in legal terms. So I'm not too sure, but I'm leaning more towards the result that was given at the last inquest and how that was not appropriate, for professionals. I'm sure they'll be having further discussions with the pathologist to explain the report that was provided a couple of weeks ago now in detail and how they came to that conclusion. That's what I think will be happening today. And there probably would be conversations or requests to the judge in order for Baba to do his own autopsy and toxicology result, considering that they do not obviously they do not approve of the one that was given in previous weeks. And then it's up to the judge to then decide whether it's okay or not, because you need I think you need approval from the court in order to do so. So I think that's what will be happening today. Hopefully the judge she does what she does. Whether she'll be, I don't really know.
A counter affidavit from Bankole and Smith. That is what is going on right about now. The magistrate is reading counter affidavits by Bankole and Smith.
Honorable York, sorry to ask, counter affidavit of what?
You see?
I can't hear you. We don't have me here. Okay. Olaide, where are you? So, according to the report I have report, and in due time, it might not be today, I'm going to be reading it out. The all expenses that was made for Ayaminka while she was incapacitated, the details is available, and we're going to set the record straight so that everybody will know, because a lot of screen records have been sent to my inbox where she has been saying that this asked her husband to pay 3 million, and I've gone to the extent of calling the barrister that was first involved, which went there on Sunday, and I've gotten the full detail. I will be coming out and I'll be setting the record straight, and what I'm doing is not to indict or to expose anybody. It's just to set the record straight that this and this is what happened when she was in custody. Thank you very much. It's your one and only, your favorite host.
That's very good, Honorable York. That's very, very good. Yes. There's a Yoruba proverb that says, ẹni tó wà nínú ẹ̀wọ̀n kò mẹ́ni tó gbà ńlẹ̀. Invariably that or because of thank you very much. Probably that or because of mindset at the same time. I was opportune to discuss with some people in a very close group, but I told them that I don't have the power to say some things, but they should not carry the news that the legal team or the Baba Mohbad movement does not know or they did not partake in the movement of getting her released, as it is being open that if anything happen to you, you are your own, you are your own, you are your own. It is not so. I'll be very happy for you to be able to give us the download of everything. Thank you very much.
Once again, let me reassure you that on your inconclusive platform, I will be saying live and direct what transpired from day one, from the first lawyer, which is Barrister Dotun, to the other two lawyers that went, and how she was out of the place. And who that was responsible, I'm going to be saying it live and direct. And this is not to winch out anybody. This is just to set the record straight. Because I have had my inbox have been full of this is what is going on, this is what they are saying, this is what they are saying. But I don't blame anybody that is saying because they don't know the truth. Bible says, and ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. I always say, Honorable Daddy, please unblock Susie. Why was she blocked in the first place? If I block somebody, I don't come and say unblock, please. I don't like them. Tell Susie I will unblock her on Sunday. It's only Sunday that when I go to church, I come back.